Welcome, 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 trivalent beings of spirit, mind, and body. Time for the Ask Doc Alkebulanese Solutions Show, sponsored by Prometheus Reborn Universal Foundation, also known as Proof. Its mission is to spread the trivalent understanding noetics, featuring stand-up philosophy that includes anthropology, psychology, biology, metaphysics, medicine, psychodrama, comedy, and music through a genre called edutainment, educating while entertaining, coined by KRS-One. The host of this wonderful show is Dr. Kwaku L. Carlisle Woods, RN, MD, MED-D1, and myself, co-host, Dr. Hamida Rockman Woods, MED, PhD, MED-D2. Well, I have the PH.
I have the M.
We both have D's.
That makes us
Doc Squared. The title of the day's show is Life as You Have Never Lived It. And Ulysses, you on time right here with us. Love you.
Ha ha! You're Lazy Dickinson. Hot dog. Let it girl. Okay. As usual, we're going to present you today some stuff that is rather strange. I always do strange. If God ever really wanted to punish me, God would make me regular, average, normal, things I have never been. But we're going to start off, as we normally start off, with the Hip Hope Trio Plus. Okay. That's us. Yes. That is a Hip Hope Trio Plus. And wow, do we look,
Strange.
Exactly as we are. We discussed some upcoming dates of engagement, Shaker Square, a couple other places, St. Louis, and we now have this thing in Guyana. We'll talk about more about that in just a minute. Right in Guyana, Cleveland, and the world at large. Live as you have never lived it. What does that mean?
We wasn't ready for that yet.
What does live as you have never lived it mean? Live as you have never lived it. We introduce you to some concepts that are brand new to you. We're going to give you several more today, and one of them allows you to almost immediately live your life at a higher level of excellence, perfection, and satisfaction.
Shout out to Shelly K.
Shelly
She
K!
said we look sharp. All right now.
That's y'all look. Do we look sharp? Is this? I suppose.
I think we passed.
Okay. What is it talking about? Well, I had a meeting with my legal advisor, Oren France, who just returned from a trip to Guyana, where he was born. Guyana map! Okay. And there is Guyana. Okay. Between Brazil and Suriname, right below Venezuela in South America. Again, when our ancestors, the chosen of God, was sent out of Alkebulan, the first place we went was right here. We went to, our ancestors went to Guyana. And through Guyana, they ended up in Brazil. He went back down there. He told us and related to us a spirit-led trip that was filled with strange encounters, relationships, and memories that ended with his childhood memories of Jim Jones, who my wife met before the massacre at Jamestown, at a place called Muhammad's Temple. Okay, there it is. That's Muhammad's Temple?
That is Muhammad's Temple number 30. When I was 18 years old, I attended this temple as a member of the Nation of Islam. Jim Jones came to visit about 1974. I remember because I had two sons by then.
Okay.
And we drove up on the parking lot and saw all these people, all these buses, and they smelled like they came straight off of Skid Row.
Wow.
Doing some research, most of the people that followed him came from out of California, and he probably picked them up off of Skid Row.
I would be willing to bet.
But I met Jim Jones at that time.
His childhood memories of Jim Jones kind of blended with his own desire to run, head, and actually be president of his nation of birth and pull it into sovereignty, standing alone. Sovereignty is what he wanted. And that's defined as the ultimate authority or power that resides in a state or political entity, allowing it to make decisions and maintain order. It encompasses the ability to legislate, control territory, and protect its citizens. In political theory, sovereignty is often associated with the concept of a single authority, while in international law, it refers to a state's recognized authority over its territory and population. The term has evolved over time, reflecting changing political and legal contexts, and can be understood in various ways, including legal and de facto factual sovereignty.
Before we go any farther, shout out to Boise. That's our son, the Oracle Walker.
Yes!
He says, yes, that is true. I was a young man. However, we would attend that masjid, right?
Yes,
it was the
absolutely. That is a blessing. Thank you, my brother. Okay. Guyana was attempting to get sovereignty and nation status, which it has attempted ever since its break from colonial relationship with France and then Britain. Jim Jones transformed from a civil rights advocate and head of his own church, the People's Temple of the Disciples of Christ Church, into a paranoid, controlling cult leader with death wish for himself and his flock. That's what led to the mass killing in Jonestown, November 18th, 1978. We got this. That's him. And truth blind followers. Notice that 99.9% of them are all Alkebulanese. And they're following this pink man. Again, I say pink man because I'm talking objectively. If you take his color and you put it on an object, what color would you call that object? You would call it pink. They did not understand, they did not recognize who they were. If they did, they never would have followed him and they never would have died like he did. Let's get back to Owen now. Owen France, he wants to be president of Guyana, who reveals that the power of that place caused the revelations that led to the destruction of Jim Jones and his truth-blind followers. Something about that nation and its people made running from the truth hard, if not impossible. And as a result, Jim Jones could not do that. Okay, CIA, That's just my theory.
Yeah.
Boise says.
You think well, son.
Yeah, I guarantee, and I mean that, they were involved. They didn't do it, but they helped set it up to be done. We are trying to help him, Owen, I'm talking about, right, by revealing a secret time that all humanity has, but almost none utilize. It revolves around the two times that all humanity has, and absolutely none maximize. Those two times are commonly known as being asleep or awakened. But there's another time between sleep and wake that we're going to take advantage of. This concept for life, again, came out about a month ago, and it was about the beginning of October. I think it was after a discussion with my wife that I started the research that led to what I was just confirming. It was a whole new aspect of life that everybody has, but almost nobody uses. Okay, let me explain. Every human being has a sleep-wake cycle, and that sleep-wake cycle is predicated by a whole bunch of neurological impulses. Whole bunch of neurological impulses due to light, and they're called circadian rhythms. This light-dark cycle divides our lives in two, and it provides the life that we live. Circadian rhythms are physical, mental, and behavioral changes that follow a 24-hour cycle. They are driven by an internal biological clock and are influenced by external clues, primarily light and darkness. In humans, these rhythms regulate sleep patterns, hormone levels, body temperature, and other vital functions. But let me give you something else. Sleep-wake is divided into two different formats, but there's a transition from one to the other, specifically the time from when you wake up to the time you get up out of bed and start your day. That particular time is the most important time that day you are going to have, because that particular time is going to set up your spirit, your mind, and your body for that day. Yeah, my wife and I started using that time, and we put in it some of the trivalent understanding noetic tools, such as Face Up, affirmations of the wounded soul, and other trivalent tools. Put the camera on my face for a second. Okay, everybody, look at my face. Notice anything different about it? My wife did. She noticed I had less wrinkles, I had less bagging and sagging, and my face appeared smoother and younger. So if it looked like a 75-year-old face?
No.
Especially if you take off the white of my beard and goatee and turn that black. No, this face doesn't look anywhere near 75. But that's the number of years I've been here. Okay. And as my wife told me about a week ago, wow, sweetheart, your face is already showing improvement. And I must agree with her. Yeah. You get what you put in. I applied the affirmations of the wounded soul, or at least the preamble, and we have a meta command that we put in, which is a statement to be said by you out loud of what this day is to be. This is going to be the best day of my life. Or this is going to be the best day with my family, or this day is going to start a whole new, whatever magnanimous ancestral focus statement that you can make about that day. Make it out loud. Say this out loud. Ulysses Dickinson said, where? I need proof. Okay. 75, okay. We got you. Ulysses, I'm gonna give you proof right now. But before we give you that, using this time is new and unique for most human beings. Using this time that everybody has, that nobody uses functionally, is taking the time you have all the way to the limit.
All right.
Yes, we were going to do Take It to the Limit, but we don't have that song.
So we're going to do Hostage to Your Bullshit.
So we're going to do Hostage to Your Bullshit, because if you do not understand and use these techniques, you are being hostage to the lies, the ignorance, and the stupidity that pink people are pushing all over this planet.
I sure.
Don't be hostage to their bullshit. Listen to the song.
We have been taught to live without understanding of ourselves, and instead we have been fed bullshit. Jit, definition, a way of considering reality only through your own living feelings and viewpoint. Bullshit, a jit view of reality that basically ignores history, biology, anthropology, most science, and humanity in general. We are all infected and infested with this toxic bullshit. It stains our lives and lowers our self-expectations. Let's get the cure. Trivalent understanding noetics. Trivalent spirit, trivalent mind, trivalent body. Otherwise, we are hostage to that bullshit. Come on.
Hostage to your bullshit. Hostage to your bullshit.
I can't see the me I be.
Hostage to your bullshit. Ignorance framed as stupidity. Hostage to your bullshit. So afraid that the truth gets spread. Hostage to your bullshit.
His story is what he said.
Hostage to your bullshit.
But we survive, we stay alive, and still we drive, but yet we always cry. We hide and try to find a path through trying times. Our best solution is trivalent
No hostage to their bullshit. No hostage to their bullshit.
Takes back my name, my history.
No hostage to their bullshit. See the blessings of slavery. No hostage to their bullshit. High be praised and the ancestors blessed. No hostage to their bullshit.
Spiritual vision sees the best.
No hostage to their bullshit. Let no one's images cloud our way. Time be's now for No hostage to that bullshit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We got the Mangies with us today.
Captain Bananas.
And Captain Banana Man.
Woo.
Woo!
All right, love
Madase, thank you.
I'm new here, but I love you guys. I'm a fan for life. Thanks for texting me that link. Hot dog.
God is good all the time.
You ain't heard nothing yet, my brother. Keep listening. Okay.
Hey, Doc.
Uh-huh.
While we got the chats popping right here, we want to ask everybody, please, everybody send this and share this out to at least 10 or 20 people.
At least.
Yes,
Right now.
Yes.
Please do.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Yes. Thank you.
Share
Thank
this.
you.
We got about 6, 7 people here. We need about 70 because y'all gonna send it to about at least 20.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's Mick.
Yes.
That's Mick Beats, our engineer,
Uh-huh.
production engineer.
Yes. And now we continue. No, that's the end of the first section. Okay. That's the end of the first section. If y'all stay on, we will be back in just about 60 seconds.
Click back on the link once we come right back. So
Yes.
that's what I think Michelle asked last time.
Yeah, she was
basically
trying to
starting
figure that
over.
out.
Starting over. Well, we're dividing this show up into 3 sections. You have just seen section number 1. Section number 2, in which I give you what the thing is that will change every